Hello guys, so today I'm going to tell you how to create basic maps, and you will be able to learn them very easily, and it's going to be no big problem because I would begin from scratch. Okay, so first of all what you need is a software named as Valve Hammer Editor. There you go, Valve Hammer Editor. So in order to install that, either you need a complete Steam account, or so you can go over there and search for SDK development kit, or you can simply search for this Wallhammer editor 3.5.2. This is the best one that I have. I use this only and I don't go for the other setups, so there is no problem in that. So we will learn how to create basic maps, and let's go for it. So first of all, you should know that while creating a map you should be more precise. I just clicked on smaller grid so that I can be more precise. So I'm scrolling up and I'm able to enlarge the view. So I create a box around over here. I chose this block tool and created a box over here. So I go to the side view and increase its height. As you can see in the camera, something just shot up, right? So now I press enter, and the first thing that we have to keep in mind is how to use a camera. That's very disappointing at first when you don't know how to use it, because you just keep rotating your mouse and you're not able to figure out what's happening. So in order to figure out how to play with the mouse in the camera, you first have to go in tools, then options, then 3D view, and you have to uncheck the reverse mouse. Sometimes it's checked, so you have pretty good difficulty in managing the mouse, so you have to uncheck that and press OK. So now you will be easily able to rotate the mouse. So you can choose a texture. First choose a selection tool and select the box, and then click on this toggle texture application and select any texture that you like. So for example, if I like this texture, I search for floor, so I get some input. There you go, this is better. Or I think let's go for lab 1 floor 4. So I click on apply and the texture changed. See that? So now I close this and I can see the whole texture of it is changed. So now we are going to do one big change. We are going to resize a little bit, and now we are done. So the first thing is to keep in mind that in some videos people teach you to not to make this box and rather created a small floor beneath you, and then align walls over there by placing it over here, and then creating different sorts of walls around to create a box. But that I think is completely stupid. All you need is just click on this box, go to tools, click on make hollow. That's it. And choose any positive number. Going negative is out of scope right now. So choose a positive number. Like for example, I have 2. 32 is also good, but choosing 2 is, I think, will create no problem. So I press enter. So now if I go inside, I can see what's inside the map. Earlier, if I didn't hollow the box, let's see what's inside the box. It's completely dark. You can see the axis over here in center. It's completely dark, but when you hollow it, you can see what's inside the map. I'm just pressing Ctrl Z and Ctrl Y for the information. You might be thinking, what shortcuts am I using? So it's completely easy. So now first we have made the box, and let's resize this a little bit. Okay, happy? So now we have got a huge box. So better be careful for not running the map like that only without creating any entity. So for example, like I'm just saving the map as something new buddy, and I'm saving, and now if I click on run, so all these are the simple thing you can do whatever you want. Don't go for advanced mode right now, and that's okay. So it will give an error. There is a problem compiling the map. So if we try to go up level upwards, we will see a place where it says there is no entity in the map. That's what just created a bug. Okay, see, there is no entity in the map right now, so we are getting a problem. So all you need to is not worry, but rather create an entity, and you just click on the entity tool and place it anywhere in the map. So I am choosing selection tool, clicking on the entity, it makes it red. If it's selected, it makes it red. Click anywhere outside, it makes it green back. So I am clicking on entity, I am just placing it a little above the ground so that it does not touch the ground. And my default entity is info underscore player underscore start. How have I set that up? We go into options. This is my default point entity class. Okay. So you can also add the game data files. Well, that's right now you can learn also. So you can go on add, and better go on this. We will install the Warhammer editor and go in FGD. FGD contains all the different type of games which have the separate FGDs. So go in Counter-Strike and select this one. You can choose both, but this one has almost every kind of entity that we need. This has some extra entities, and this is the Expert Tom 793C. This is the one that we need. Okay, so we open it and save it, and this has almost everything that we need. So I press OK, and now we have an info player start, which means we have a counter terrorist spawn. And so it means that it can move around. So like now if we make the map run, we won't get an error. And now what's the error? It says there are no lights, but still the map would run, because it does not say the compiling of the map is halted. So now if we go and see, so many things. Now if you go and paste this in my Counter-Strike and the maps, paste. Right now I have pasted that, and I generally use the Buyzone version because it has higher FPS. So now let's take new body, and you will be easily able to see that my player is inside the map. There is no problem, and I am moving here and there easily. Like, see, right now I am getting a very bad FPS due to recording. That's not an issue. So we have a map, it's the same as we had made, and there is no problem in that. And also we have a buy menu also. We also have a buy menu. So now let's getting back to the mapping business. So we have a player over here, and now what else we need is, let's make a block inside the map. So we see that there is a player over in the red, so we just create a block near him. You will see something like this near him. So let's raise its height a little bit, a little more. Yeah, let's place it a little farther away from him. That would do, much better. Now let's enter. So the same model, so we are going to same different texture. Remove this and choose any texture that you like. Like for example, I like this. Click on apply, and then fit if you choose, close. So there you go, you have a new block. So if you want to create a ladder, over here so that the player can move up. So for ladder, let's make it a little large. Done. So now what you need? You must be thinking something awesome is needed. Nothing special is needed. You just need to create a block. Place it over here, just next to the block. For example, let me see. Let me show you. There you go. And by pressing Alt, you can go to very minute places. And I'm scrolling in. and see I am pressing Alt and then going in. If I don't press Alt, see, this is what happens. Now I am pressing Alt and see I can go to very many places. So I am scrolling out and now we have another box. So now let's press Alt Enter. Oh, oops, sorry. Control T. Let's press Control T and click over there and go to func_ladder. There you go. And then you're done. So now when you create this as a ladder, this won't be visible to the players. So in order to overcome this, you have to create another block. So let's create another block. Let's press Ctrl C and then again Ctrl V and place it just over this. Not exactly over this, but we'll place it a little inside so that it is just visible to the player. Okay, so let's go and do this. Okay, so I have done this pretty easily. It's all the same. And now you have a ladder in the map. Pretty simple, isn't it? So now if I run, again there are no lights. No problem, just leave that. Just crap, nothing else. Let's place it on maps. Paste. Alright. Let's run the Counter-Strike. Now see that we have a ladder in the map. So now actually we are not able to see the ladder texture because I didn't apply it. So let us apply the ladder texture right now. And this has to be done by click over here, browse and search for ladder. Simple ladder. Choose anyone that you want. Like if, for example, I want this one only. So I press apply and I press C and done. Save, run, okay. Again the same error, leave that and paste. Alright. Oh, see, oh shit, we forgot, we did a mistake. There's nothing, no problem in that one, but this has to be maintained. Okay, so there was a mistake right now. So the inner side of that, I did a mistake in that. I forgot to change it to button_target. So let's change it back to button_target, and that's okay. And now run. Running would help us. Let's copy and paste. This should be fruitful. Let's hope. I haven't done a mistake. Yep, it's coming all clear. We have ladder over here. It's completely fine. So now we're done with the ladder concept. Let's come back to what next? Buyzone concept. Like if you want to create a Buyzone somewhere else. Okay, so for example, you want to create a Buyzone over here. For example, here you want to create a Buyzone over here. So let's do it. Let's create a box. Anywhere, put it anywhere. And then click on that. Put on delta. Sorry, Control T again. My mistake. Click on this. Go to func_Buyzone and select the theme which you want to select. Like for counter-terrorist, let's choose counter-terrorist. If you don't want to go for smart edit, go in theme, write true. If it's for 1, then that means you've chosen terrorist. See? So let's go for counter-terrorist only and press close. And now place it above that. And the texture isn't the problem because it will stay invisible. and we're done. Let's change the texture, by the way, no problem. What do you want to keep it? Anything. Let's put this on. Apply. Center. Apply. So now we've created a Buyzone. Let's save and run. And now we copy and paste. Now let's run. You see that we have a different place of Buyzone. See, the Buyzone is not coming right here. The Buyzone ain't coming. So let's go up and we see the Buyzone. Yep. See the Buyzone over there. Buyzone, 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 Buyzone. Aha. So now we're done with the Buyzone concept also. I hope you're clear with that. And I hope I'm explaining nicely. Right now my FPS is dropping very low due to recording. No problem. Just for your benefit. So now let's take another leap in the map and create a third spawn. No, let's do one thing. We'll try and change the look of this block. For example, click on this block and we want to make it a triangle. What do we do? We click on this vertex tool and we click on that again, and there you go. More vertices, click on yes. More vertices, click on yes. Simple. Press nothing, just simply click on selection tool and you're done. Now it's become a triangle with the Buyzone above it. So that's the pretty simple stuff you've learned till now. Now let's do something that you want the players to spawn with a particular weapon. For example, you want the players to spawn with Magnum Sniper Rifle, also known as AWP Op. So what you need to do is you just need to pick Entity tool, place it anywhere, maybe inside the ground, outside the map, anything. Click on it, press Alt Enter, go to Armory _ Entity. Click on that, go on Item and choose Weapon _ AWP and the number of weapons that you want to place. Like for example 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, how many? For example, I go on 4 only and press OK. So this will place a weapon inside the map anywhere that you want. For example, I want this weapon to be placed over here, so I can go and pick up the weapon. Okay. And for example, if we don't need a Buyzone inside the map, so we can take this outside the map and we're done. No Buyzone. So the player can only pick up the Magnum or only has a pistol and a knife. So like if we want that it does not even have the pistol, how do we do that? Let's go again on Entity tool, place it anywhere. Again Alt Enter. Just simply go on Ambient _ Game _ Player _ Equip. Give knife, yes. Give USP, no. Everything set to no. And for example, you want to give an AK-47, yes. So that's 760 NATO caliber. And we go on 7.62 mm NATO ammo. We give how many clips? Like if you want to fill AK-47, then we're going to fill AK-47. Also, like if you want to give an HE grenade, press yes and we're done. It's a small red block at the center. And just for the sake of having some fun, we're going to place a terrorist player also. Be sure to place it above the block, otherwise it will not spawn properly. Okay, so we're done with this concept also. Let's try and see what happens. Again, same error of no light. Well, this error should be there, otherwise your map will not be so good. Now let's go in this again. Let's see what have we made right now. Let's go on CT. Let's see, we are spawning with an AK-47 and an HE grenade and a knife. So we had two CT spawns, one over here, one over here, and the other one over here. So now we have two CT spawns, and also we have a Magnum sniper rifle. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 Magnum sniper rifles in this map right now, just like we made in the map. So now let's create a terrorist one. See, there's no buy zone coming right now. No buy zone. We can't buy anything in this map. That might be a problem for you. But it's good for making no buy maps. So let's close this. Now how to make a terrorist spawn? Go press Alt Enter and go on info underscore player underscore deathmatch and done. So now we have learned a few things right now, and I suppose these are very good things for making a basic map. You can implement these things to create awesome maps. Like I have made some. Like I want to show you someone. Like it's FI underscore MP4. This has all these terrorist spawns. They climb up. This is a great map, and there's a scout over here. See, armory entity, item is up in scout, and count is only 1. So the unknown person who reaches the top gets the scout. And what is this? Let's check it out. This is game underscore player underscore equip. So like if I want to give knife, I want to give knife, yes. I want to give anything else, no. I have given just MP5 navy, yes. And how much? 9mm, right? 9mm. 4 clips. So elites, MP5 and TNT. So I have given everyone this MP5. So everyone spawns with MP5 and they start the match. Now what is this? What are these two things doing over here? Let's have a look at them also. Let's go and press Alt Enter. This is the EMV message that I was trying. You display the message if you press E right next to it. That's out of the concept right now. But just a few details on that. Now this is the armory entity, which is weapon underscore op, and the single op for the person who reaches over here. Now that's a good question. How will you reach over here? You jump right from here and just on the ground. See, it's so much interesting to make fun maps. Fight yard is so much interesting. You can do anything that you want, create any of the maps. The map should be filled with details like this. It should be highly precise, and the player should not be like, come on man, it's not even precise a bit. The player should enjoy playing the map. You should make maps like that. No. So that was a few details, and now let's coming back to the map. So for example, you want that a hostage to be placed inside the map. Now how to place a hostage inside the map? That's a really difficult question. No, it's simply an entity. Just like for example, I want to place the hostage above this. Hostage. Now click on this, Alt Enter, and then click Alt Enter, go on hostage underscore entity, Like you want to change something like short and die, default, nothing else. Just press cross, file save, and yeah. So there you have the hostage. Got it? And like we want to create a bomb site. Create an entity, press Alt Enter, go to info underscore bomb, go to info underscore bomb underscore target, and press close. And you can, for the sake of betterment of the map, place it above the ground and spawn everyone in the C4. So like C4 to C4. Go back to bomb. So like I did, yes, close. And if I run the map, so like I have a C4 in my hands and I can plant the bomb, but I won't. Also there is a hostage over here. So that was simple, nothing extraordinary, and I hope you like the map, my explanation to you. If you got any other problem, please contact me right here, or I can tell you my email ID also. Oh, funny. Contact me on this email ID.